Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Gosh, it feels like a long time since I've said that. I've taken a bit of a break off YouTube, but I didn't intentionally mean to take such a big break. Life's just been really busy as usual, and I've been blogging quite a lot recently, so that's kind of taken a bit more of a precedent lately. So yeah, that's kind of where my spare time energy has been going into my blog. I will leave the link below if you fancy checking that out and seeing what I have to say on various things. I just thought I'd get back on YouTube, say hello to everybody again. It's been a long time. I have obviously been on YouTube watching videos because the obsession is still real. I've not really felt like getting in front of the camera for a while, and excuse my makeup's a bit crazy, but I've had one of those days where I went to the gym this morning, so I had like virtually no makeup on, and then when I got in I was like, oh, face is a mess, hair's a mess, had a shower and left remnants of this morning's makeup on and just layered on top. So it's probably a bit mad, but I just thought I'd try and make a bit more of an effort because I was feeling a bit like just sluggish, and well, not sluggish, I felt quite energized after being at the gym, but my body looked quite sluggish, if you know what I mean. So yeah, just sort of make a little bit of an effort. So today's video, I thought I would show you some items that I got. I've put them on this bag. Basically the PR company for Technic, the makeup brand, got in touch with me and sent me a few little things, well, not a few things, actually quite a lot of their range. It's a brand that I have used before in the past, but not loads. Like, I've bought the odd thing from them. I think I've got a makeup brush by them and maybe a highlighter and a pressed powder, I think. So over the past like few years I have bought a few little bits from them, but it's not something I'd see like readily available everywhere. I have looked online, so I know the prices of some things that I'm going to show you today. But yeah, it's not really a sort of makeup brand that I've endeavoured to get or try things out for, so it was really good that they sent me a whole bundle of different things, and I've tried a few different things. Some things I haven't tried yet, but I just thought I'd give you my honest thoughts on things that I have used so far, look at the packaging, the price point, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Please subscribe if you're not already. I'm on 666 subscribers. I've been on that for quite a while. That doesn't really sit right with me. It does keep hovering down, so let's make it go up, please guys. No lippy on my teeth. Good. So the first things that I'm going to show you are what I've actually used on my face today. So they're the Metallics eyeshadow creams, and I love like the creamy formula of eyeshadow on your eyes at the minute. I've bought a couple from NYX. I think other brands I've immediately got, but NYX ones are nice. But yeah, I just like them because they're so easy to apply, normally a bit more shiny rather than matte. And yeah, I just really like these two that they sent me. They've sent me them in, if I can find out, Halo, which is the light one, and Rosy Posy, which is the pinky one. I've actually got the pinky one on right now on my lids, and yeah, really like it. Just kind of gives you that bit of extra when you're not really feeling like putting loads of makeup on, but you just want something on your lids just to brighten your eyes up. They dry down really quickly. I've used a combination of the two at times. I've used the Halo one on the inner corner of my eye and sort of blended it out a bit, because sometimes using a darker shade can be a little bit heavy on your eyelids, but I found that using these shades together really brightens your eyes up. Really enjoying these. They haven't moved as well. I think I've had this on for about 3 hours this afternoon now. Previously I've worn them like all day or all evening, and they've not shifted, so that's really good. Yeah, I definitely suggest getting a couple of these, and I think they retail for like £2 or £3, so definitely worth purchasing. The next things I'm going to show you, and I've not actually tried these yet, so I can't comment on how good they are, but they're the Nude Edition lipsticks, and I've got them in Stripped and Bare Don't Care. They look very similar in colour. If that will focus. My camera's doing a really bad job of focusing on them, but yeah, they're just kind of like nudie, more beigey coloured tones, and I'll definitely report back when I've tried these properly. But yeah, they do look quite nice, the colours, very similar in colour, and again, they're probably really cheap. This lip gloss, oh my goodness, it's called Technic Metallic Gloss, and it's in Starstruck, and honestly the colour is incredible. The colour is absolutely insane. It's this purpley, like very light purple, but with this sheeny gold tone in it, and oh my god, it is so good. Like seriously, if you were doing a mermaid look or like some kind of spacey look for like, I don't know, fancy dress, this would be perfect, absolutely ideal. It's quite thick, the consistency, and I don't really use lip glosses very much, so it's probably not going to get a lot of use, but like I say, on occasions where you just want to try something a bit different, or you've got a certain look that you want to go for, It's really good, and it shimmers gold amazingly. Like, look at that. I swear I spend my whole life trying to get this camera to focus and it's not happening. But yeah, it's got a really, really gorgeous like goldy sheen to it, and very good purchase, very good item that I wouldn't use very regularly, but when I do, it would look insane. Another item they sent me, and I've not tried this on yet either, is a glitter liner. It's a gold shade. What colour is it? Does it just say gold, or it doesn't say anything on actually, so standard gold I'm guessing. And I'll just show you it on my hand. Very, very glittery. It's like clear with glitter bits in. This camera is failing to focus at all today, apart from on my face, so sorry it's not working very well. But yeah, it's like a clear liner and it's got glitter bits. I think it'd be really nice to just pop in as a layer over black eyeliner. I have actually got their eyeliner on at the moment as well, which is in here somewhere, I think I might have put it in my makeup bag. Hold up. Dig deep. Yes, I found it. It's this skinny liner, and it's like a pen. I'll show you the nib actually, which is really long. This is really, really good. I don't really go for pen eyeliners normally, and actually weirdly on it says liquid liner, so I wouldn't straight away know that was a pen liner, although the shape of the container is pen-like. But yeah, it's got a really long nib and it goes on really, really well, effortlessly glides on your lids. Yeah, so I was very, very impressed with this, because eyeliner is just my go-to look every day. I pretty much never go without eyeliner, so I'm always looking for something that'll up my standard one, which is actually only Natural Collection that I use every day. It's so good, and it's £2. Seriously, I would definitely recommend. But yeah, skinny liner, this one's definitely going to be sat in my makeup bag just as a bit of an extra one when I try something other than my standard liquid one. So they also sent me some lashes, natural lashes. I'm not really a lash wearer very much, purely because I find that they're like, I'm just conscious of them and then like thinking, oh, they're going to fall off my eyelashes or off the corners of my eyes all the time. But I do like the look of these. They're more natural looking, and they've got quite a lot of gaps between the eyelashes, so they're not kind of intense and overload for sort of daytime wear. They also gave me the Mega Lash mascara. It's in this gorgeous like greeny blue packaging, which reminds me of mermaids again, and it says it's water resistant, so that's good. So it doesn't say waterproof, but water resistant, so I'm wondering how that's going to hold up. Although I never really find that like my mascara runs whatever I use. I don't know, maybe I just don't cry enough. I do like the look of that, and it looks like it'll be quite a chunky one. I think the brush is quite a chunky brush inside, but like I said, I've not opened it yet, so I can't show you exactly what it's like. So moving on to the last three things, and the massive things that came in the package are these three palettes. So I got a highlighter palette, which I've been wanting to try for ages. I've got a blush palette, which has some shockingly pink tones in there, which are a bit scary. And a really lovely brown eyeshadow palette. Well, it says, oh, it says Toffee Edition. Addiction, I was going to say. Edition. I'm not entirely sure where I got to then. My memory card was full, so I had to stop. But yeah, I got this eyeshadow palette, which I have the wrong way around. And it's got some lovely brown tones. I'll just show you them a bit closer up. Some really, really warmed toned eyeshadows. Love the look of those. There's a couple of really nice, like, highlighter, lighter tones. And then some really deep, sort of corally brown colours. There's a really, really nice selection there, so I look forward to trying those. I have tried this and it's not as scary as it looks. I have used more of the peachy tones, so like these top two and that one. I wouldn't be one to wear this sort of colour on my cheeks, but I don't know, I'm going to give them a bit of a go. The pigment's really good. I've used them using my Spectrum brushes and they've worked out really, really well. The colours do look a bit scary, but they are really good. Oh yeah, and I've not referenced all the prices for these products, but when I was looking online on their website, they were generally, their price point was between like £2 and £8. I think the eyeshadow palette was £8, but generally all the other products were like £3, £4, £5, so really, really reasonable. The packaging is quite basic, but for that sort of money, like, I'm not going to complain about it. I think to me, like, packaging does mean a lot, but if the products are good, why pay more for the fact that they look nice? So I definitely so far think they're a good brand, a good sort of budget brand, just to buy a few extra bits, and you can kind of test some things out and not be too worried if they're not going to look right. You're not going to waste too much money. So yeah, I definitely recommend getting some bits. And the last thing that I'm going to show you, and I've used this quite a lot, it's one of the products that I have had a chance to use quite a bit already, and this is the Colour Fix highlighter palette. and I just love this. I love this so much. I really am a sucker for highlighter palettes. Why have I put the sticker back over? I can't open it. Anyway, I'll show you them a bit closer up because they're absolutely beaut. I love these four at the bottom. They're like really planety and just really shimmery. The top four I've not used as much yet, but my go-tos are definitely this one and that one. And if I'm feeling a little bit more bronzed up, then that one. But yeah, all four of the bottom ones are really nice. And it's really easy to get the powder out of the palette and onto your brush as well. You don't need to use a lot. So yeah, for £4 or £5 or whatever this is, I would definitely get that as a staple for my makeup palette. My makeup bag, I mean. So yeah, that's my last one. I've gone through them really quite quickly. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please give it a huge thumbs up if you did. I might come on and do another video sort of in weeks to come once I've tried them out a little bit more. But yeah, my favourite items so far are definitely this palette. Blush palette as well. Obviously I'm more of a bronze girl, so I'd normally use a little bit of this and my go-to bronzers would be something else. But yeah, those palettes are both really good. Love the Metallics eye cream in, which one was this? Rosy Posy. Really like that. Lovely shimmery pink one. Pink toned eyeshadow. I'll just show you a bit closer up actually. But yeah, really like that. And it doesn't feel like heavy on your lids either or cloggy. I can't even feel that I've got any on, even though it felt like a really thick wet formula when I put it on. I'll just show you the applicator actually, it might be useful. It's kind of a little bit more, it's a bit thick when it goes on, but once it's on and it's dried down, it's fine and doesn't crease either, which is good. So I really like that. And last but not least, the skinny eyeliner. Really love this. Definitely going to sit in my makeup bag for everyday use. So yeah, they're my top 4 so far, probably because they're the ones I've tried the most. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I'm waffling on now as per usual. Speak to you all soon, guys. Bye.